Hi, I'm Matt for HeroClix, and today we're going to be talking about the team that I played for this 400-point game at Dragon's Lair called Telekinesis Rage, or Telekinetic Rage, or something like that. There's rage involved. Our judge, Joe, like me and like a bunch of players, feel that if you TK an opposing character, you should be able to damage them or do something. You know, like just to kind of symbolize like you slamming them against a wall or you slamming against the floor, because no one's going to gently lower like their opponent's characters to the ground with their TK and stuff like that. Like when you see TK used, you'll see them just slamming them all over the place. So he came up with this really cool twist to telekinesis. When you use it to place an opposing character, if you place them adjacent to blocking terrain, or if you place them next to a wall, you do 1 unavoidable damage to them. Or if you place them down a level, you'll do 2 unavoidable damage to them. So I thought that was really cool. And I set together to make a team that just really take advantage of that and have a good time. So I started my team off with Maxima because she's got traded TK. She didn't have any range, so I figured that just having a full dial of TK will let me take advantage of that ability to slam people into walls and into floors and stuff like that. She's also starts with a special damage power that if she's adjacent to the highest point character, she can use mind control on them as a free action. So my plan was to kind of place her next to next to blocking terrain, and then TK them next to her, next to blocking terrain, so I could do 1 unavoidable damage to them, and then try to do a mind control off on them. Because I was looking at her keywords, trying to see some neat stuff I can build with stuff there, and I know she had the ruler keyword, and I haven't made a ruler team yet. So I was looking through some other rulers, and I saw that Mira, the gravity feed Mira, is a ruler with TK, sidestep, and prop control on her first click, and the Mystic's TA. And at 98 points, you know, she was a lot of fun. She's got a special power on her damage defense, that energy shield, and then a special bonus that only works if I have an Atlantis theme team, but I do not because I'm running ruler. And yeah, TK. She also has improved targeting. Shoots through elevated, so I thought it would help me fling people down from the wall. Only to remember that the square that I'm TKing the opponent from has to be able to see back down, and that thing doesn't have improved targeting, so it kind of didn't work the way I wanted it to work. And then, you know, the head of my team was the main set Trinity War Aquaman at full. You get the running shots he's got the running shot. He's got a special power that lets him pick either leadership and enhancement, or psychic blast, or energy explosion. He's got 6 range, double target, and he's a ruler. And this put me right about 400 points. And I was like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's run this ruler team. Now my first game was against a Black Lantern Zoom and Wally West Rare Flash from Flash, and then the Red Lantern Rancor, I guess, from War of Light. And that's where my dreams of using TK as per the game went to heck, and I had to do a lot of running shot and crazy TKing of my own characters, and that's pretty much where I realized that I won't be using TK as the game intended for the whole rest of the night. My next match was against a 300 point Martian Manhunter, a 90 point Engineer, and a 10 point Pog for a Stormwatch theme team. And it's also where I had to do some stuff that just wasn't what I intended to do. I was using TK, but it was a TK yo-yo, Aquaman around, and not the intent of the game, of course, and I didn't feel any good. I did lose that game because my opponent, Mike, quickly took out Aquaman as fast as possible, and then took out Maxima, and then took out Mara pretty quickly after. My last match was against Kelly, who was also using the Maxima. He was using a Metropolis theme. No, he wasn't using a theme at all. But it also had Superboy, the 100.1, and then the super rare Superman from Superman and Wonder Woman. So he was running Superman and Wonder Woman. I guess all characters from that. And I also had the TK Yo-Yo, and it was, I don't know, it felt dirty. It's not what the team was made to do for. And it was lame because my TKers just had a higher natural damage, as Mira had a 3 and Maxima had a 4, and it just seemed like a really big waste just TKing for maybe 1 damage or maybe 2 damage. You know, it was silly. Yeah, I'm not happy with my team. Honestly, if I had a chance to go back to redo the whole my team, I would just toss it all out and start from scratch. The problem I just kept running into is that there's so much damage on the characters with more than what I could normally do with TK. So what I would do is like I just get a bunch of little characters with TK, like the Starlab Tech or Hat or something like that. A bunch of little characters where tossing people around is actually fun. I still would have lost. I would have lost tremendously bad, but at least I would have been able to take advantage of TK and this one rule change that we're gonna have. I don't. Who knows? Maybe they'll add that with a new PAC or whatever. But yeah, I would totally start from scratch. Just do a bunch of weenies. As always, I'm interested to hear what changes you would have made to my team or what you would have built in the situation. Please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. This has been Matt with Heroic Tactics, and may all your dice rolls be hot.